Wright, CEO and founder of The Natural Nipple, a startup that is pioneering advancements to empower breastfeeding, promote bonding, and optimize wellness funding. Please welcome Laurén.
How you feeling, Websummit?
Woo!
Yeah. Well, did any of you sleep on the plane here?
Woo!
I did not. Because it was actually interrupted by a screaming baby. And the reason is because the bottle just did not mimic breast. And they would not take it to feed. And this is not an isolated experience, actually. We found that 92% of parents actually struggle with this problem, the interoperability between bottle and breast. And at least in the United States, it results in women giving up providing breast milk by 3 months. So this is really an important problem to solve. And you know, I just came from Founders Forum and people saw my name tag and they see the word nipple and they just like automatically look away. But providing breast milk for at least 6 months actually could save 1 million children every single year. So that means 125 million babies need the health benefits of breast milk right now. And this is me and my PhD. And I'm also a healthcare practitioner in primary care, and I was just so motivated. I'm like, how do we give the next generation the best start in life? Became really fascinated by the immunobiology of breast milk, because what I learned is you're actually only 10% human DNA. And the other 90%, you can actually shift your epigenetics by optimizing your microbiome. And so I was like, how do we do that? How do we do that at the beginning? And so in a recent publication here, this is a top tier medical journal, we just got this published. Hospitals are actually losing $132,000 per baby because of how fast milk is flowing out of current bottles. So what that means is basically for 200 years, since bottles were invented in France, we've been drowning preterm infants. I cared about this because I care about the health of children, but I was really surprised that we actually got the National Science Foundation and the same grants that actually back NASA to care about the problem. So, as well as with Johnson & Johnson and some renowned insurance companies, we've been able to actually patent the process of biomimicking the breast and putting that onto a bottle. So we invented the natural nipple to save babies. But what that means is that parents can actually get more sleep. People on the plane can get more sleep, like me. And we've also created equality in parenting and confidence in feeding, that you can be able to get your child to latch back to breast. So our data shows that we've actually reduced latching time by 83% compared to other bottles. So what that means is when you have confidence in feeding, we actually hit the triple bottom line as well. We can eliminate $300 billion in preventable medical costs every single year, as well as reduce 150 million containers of formula that end up in landfills every single year. Am I out of time? I got so excited talking to you guys. So I'm just going to fast forward here, because what we're doing is actually starting a research program for all the healthcare providers that have wanted to scale this research. And so you can actually sponsor a grant to bring this innovation to multiple hospitals. And sponsors will have the opportunity to acquire trained clinical talent as well as gather preclinical data. So I hope that you scan and support. And the first 8